Welcome, Capricorn. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment with your bonus reading, Capricorn. This is going to be, what does my ex think or feel about me now? This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hopefully this resonates with you. If it doesn't, please check your moon sign and your rising sign to see if that better resonates with you, because this story cannot possibly match with every Capricorn and their ex, okay? So however it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, throw it out and check your moon sign and rising, okay? Now, for expediency purposes, I've already presaged the cards, and I'm just going to shuffle. This is going to be your energies with the Dark Mansion Tarot, and it's going to be their energies with the Dragon Tarot. Now, as with any kind of two energy kind of reading, they can cross. So if this message doesn't seem like yours and this one sounds more like your feelings and thoughts, then go with whichever one. It can go vice versa in the reading, okay? So let's get started, Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck while we're reading it, okay? So what is Capricorn's energies about their ex? What are they feeling and thinking about their ex? We have the Strength card in reverse, the Emperor in the upright. We have the Eight of Cups. Now, this will be an 8-card spread for both energies. This is for entertainment purposes only. Again, not for any kind of professional or legal, medical. Please seek help if you need it, okay, for a professional. What are more energies from the Capricorn? What is the Capricorn feeling for their energies in November about their ex? What are they thinking and feeling about their ex? This is for Capricorn. We have the Nine of Wands. Capricorn energy, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Again, Capricorn energies, we have the King of Swords. That's your very strong controlling issues here. All right. Let's get that going here. What other energies does Capricorn have? We have here some cards. We have the World in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so here we go, Capricorn. This is your energy side. Again, they can be vice versa. They can swap if you feel like the other ones are more yours and this is more theirs. Take it how it resonates with you, okay? So we got yours, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and work on the person that you were dealing with, your ex. What is Capricorn's ex thinking or feeling about them now? What feelings and thoughts is Capricorn's ex having for them now? I have the energies of the Nine of Swords in reverse. What other energies from the ex? We have the cards of the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in the upright. What other energies of Capricorn's ex can we get for thoughts and feelings? What are they thinking about Capricorn now? What are their energies? I have the energies of the Hierophant in reverse. What other energies for Capricorn's ex for thoughts and feelings about them now? I have the Temperance card. What other energies of Capricorn's ex? What are their thoughts and feelings about Capricorn now? I have the High Priestess. 3 more cards, please, for the energy of the ex of Capricorn. What are they feeling and thinking? I have the Chariot in reverse. What other energies for Capricorn's ex? We have the Knight of Swords. And 1 more card for Capricorn's ex, please, what they're thinking and feeling. I have the Moon card in reverse. Okay, so we got the energies across the board, 9 cards each for energies here. Remember, you can be vice versa, however the story resonates with your message, okay? So this can't possibly resonate with every Capricorn and their ex. So if it doesn't, please check your moon sign and rising sign. So Capricorn, I feel that you have the Strength card in reverse. The Strength card could be that you're dealing with a Leo. You're coming out, your Leo is an ex, or it could be that what the Strength card means, which is courage, bravery, and strength, okay? You have it in the reverse, so you don't have any more courage and no more strength to be dealing with this ex, okay? Could be a Leo, okay? Because now you feel that you could be either with an Aries, or you could be dealing with a lack of strength in dealing with an Aries person. Maybe that was the ex. Or it could be that you have no more strength to be putting up with no BS. You're going to take control of the situation by taking on the specific Emperor's energies. It could be an Aries energy, Aries dealing with, but I think it's more like Capricorn. You lack the strength and courage to go on with the situation with your ex anymore. So you took charge, you took the control, and you walked away with the Eight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, or a Leo, but you decided, you know what, I don't have any more time, patience, strength, courage, bravery to mess with this crap anymore. I'm moving on. I'm taking the energies of the Emperor and taking control of the situation, organizing my situation to better my emotional fulfillment, because obviously I'm going to have to walk away from this piece of crap because it ain't working no more. It's not emotionally fulfilling me anymore, okay? Now, Capricorn, on the other side, the other person that you're dealing with, the Nine of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So maybe this person is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But the Nine of Swords in the upright would be anxiety, anxiety about things that are coming at him or her, okay? So the person that you were dealing with had a lot of anxiety when they were in the relationship with you, but it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that you're dealing with, but it looks like now that you guys have broken up, they are coming out of anxiety mode, okay? They are no longer feeling that there's anxiety, that they have to do something, they have to be some way, that they have to be the way that they have to act a certain way. They can be free now. They can do what they want to do without any worries and anxieties coming from you, okay? Also, Capricorn, I have the Four of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This could be them, or this could be you, okay? They're no longer having anxiety about a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, which would be you. The Four of Pentacles is when they're clinging to something that they're fear of losing. They don't want to let go of it. They want to keep that and cling to that relationship with you. Well, they no longer do. The person, Capricorn, that you're dealing with has come out of anxiety about clinging to you. They're letting go of the situation. They're letting go of the relationship because they know that they have to have control, okay? They have to use the Aries energy, or they have met another Aries, but they know that they just don't want to be in anxiety about the relationship anymore. They're willing to let it go now. They're not clinging to it anymore. They're going to take control to make their emotional fulfillment become better for them, okay? They don't want to be in anxiety anymore, and I guess they had a lot of anxiety and are willing to let you go now. Now, Capricorn, you were wanting, it looks like, you were wanting to go the whole 9 yards. You wanted it to be a good soulmate connection, okay? This is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. So you were willing to take the moves, the steps, the actions to make it work, but the lack of the soulmate connection, the lack of a partnership, the lack of a true fit with the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups in the upright would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So, again, you could have been dealing Capricorn with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that you fell out with because you were wanting to go the distance, but unfortunately there was no perfect fit. There was no perfect partnership. There was no soulmate connection. And so you had to use the energies, and it could be that this going the distance, but with a lack of soulmate connection, a lack of partnership, or a lack of co-effort between the two of you, could be because you were dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or it could be now that you have tried to do your best, but you just don't have the strength anymore, and you wanted to walk away because there was just a lack of a soulmate connection, there was a lack of a partnership, there was a lack of a true fit, and so now you are taking on the energies of the King of Swords, and you are being like, now it's all about facts, it's all about logic, it's all about what this person's going to bring in, this new person's going to bring into my relationship, because I'm not going to go on emotions. I'm grounded. I'm going to use a air sign, King of Swords energies to be factual, logical, and use my Capricorn energies of being grounded before getting into a relationship again, okay? Now, the other person, Capricorn, that you're dealing with has the Hierophant, so it could have been a Taurus that you were dealing with. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but they're ready to let the anxiety go, no longer want to cling to the relationship. They're ready to let it go. They're ready to take control, like the Aries, organize their emotional feelings, organize their thoughts, their movements and actions going into the future, because they have a lack of commitment. They don't want the commitment with you. They don't want to put forth the effort, okay? The Hierophant in the upright is specific to a Taurus if you're dealing with a Taurus, but what the card means is they are committed to the relationship. They're committed to putting forth the effort and having a permanent stability, grounded relationship. When they left, they felt like they were letting go of the anxiety, letting go of clinging to you. They didn't want to cling to you anymore. They wanted to take charge of their emotional and groundedness. They didn't want the commitment with you, okay? They didn't want the commitment with you because maybe they wanted to be with a Sagittarius. Maybe they had somebody on the side. But I feel like Capricorn, the person didn't want a commitment with you because they weren't feeling balanced. And now they are taking the time to come out of anxiety. They're letting go of the anxiety that you brought to them. They're letting go of clinging to the relationship that they felt like they just couldn't commit to because they just weren't quite balanced yet. They needed to balance themselves out. They needed to be patient with themselves. They needed to take the time to heal. And so they're going to use the Aries energy to make their healing happen, balance themselves out first, okay? And it shows here that we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess says that whoever you are dealing with is not only going to take the time with the Aries energy to heal, to take the time to be patient with themselves, the time to take the organization time to organize their life. They are going to listen to their inner priest. They're going to be listening to their inner intuition, their gut instinct. They don't want this anymore because of the anxiety that brought on in the relationship, okay? So on your side, you realize that, you don't really want to quite let that go. The World card in the upright is a complete karmic life's lesson that has come to a complete ending, okay? You don't realize that the World card is a complete life lessons karmic cycle, an ending to a project or a relationship, something that you have learned something from and moved on. You are feeling a lack of completion. You're feeling like it's not really over. You're not feeling like the situation with them is that dire. I mean, yes, you're having a lack of strength and you do have to walk away for the moment. You are going to have to take the Aries Emperor energy, but you were willing to go the 9 yards, okay? But the soulmate connection, they weren't willing to put forth their effort in the Two of Cups. They weren't willing to work with you on it. So you're going to have to use cool facts and logic until you can figure out a way to come to terms with this, the ending. You're not willing to let that go permanently. You're just, thinking, okay, let's just walk away for time being. Let's have a timeout. I just don't have the strength to deal with it right now. But it's a lack of closure. You are hanging on to something that you're not willing to let go of yet. You are having anxieties, Capricorn, about, all up in your head about, I know I don't have the strength and I know I don't have the courage right now. I have to walk away and there is going to be a timeout. But I'm all up in my head because I don't want to let this go. I want to stay with this relationship, okay? I want to put more time and effort into it. I think that we can make this work, but you don't realize the other person just wasn't committed to it. They just couldn't put up with the anxiety that you were bringing to them. Maybe you were demanding permanency in a relationship. Maybe you were demanding the commitment. Hey, marriage, engagement, the Hierophant in reverse here. They weren't willing to commit. Maybe they were like, okay, no, let's just keep on dating. Let's just keep on. But maybe you were pressuring them to move on to another level. So you realized that you had to move on. You had to move on you had no choice. The situation, they weren't going to willing to work with you in making the commitment stronger and making it into a real legitimate engagement or marriage, a committed relationship, permanency. So you have, you're all in anxiety about it because you know that you have to move on. You have to move on to something else for right now to, better emotionally fulfill you. You're going to have to use the cool facts and logic until, something comes about here, but you're hoping for a reconciliation because you're not willing to let it go, okay? So Capricorn, that's your side. Their side is the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but I don't think it's specific to a Chariot. I think that Capricorn, whoever you were dealing with, the Chariot in the upright means they're running to accomplish a mission. They have everything in their mind and set and goal to conquer something, but you have no one. This person is not wanting to make anything work. They are not willing to move on it. They're not willing to budge on it. They don't want a commitment. They're going to listen to their inner instincts and guts. They're done with the anxiety you bring them. They're done with clinging to the relationship. They're walking away. They're using the Aries energy to heal themselves, taking the Temperance card to have patience and balance themselves. But they're taking no action to come see you. They're taking no action to bring this back together. They're using the Knight of Swords. That's going to be blunt communication, either coming to you or you coming from them. But there is going to be some communication, but it's going to be quick-like, blunt-like, cool facts and logic. It's not going to be an emotional admission. It's going to be, hey, this is what it is, okay? And they have the Moon card in reverse. They're not confused about not being in a relationship with you anymore, okay? So the moon card could be a Pisces that you're dealing with, Capricorn. This could be about a Pisces. This could be about a Cancer that you're coming out of a relationship with. But there will be some blunt communication, and the moon card is somebody that's being confused, dark path. They don't know what to do, but this person's not confused. Whoever you were with, Capricorn, knows that they don't want this relationship. They're not coming towards you. They are listening to their instincts, and they're just done with it, okay? So they are totally done with it. There's no coming to you. So Capricorn, hopefully that resonates with you. If it does, like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully, until we read again. If it doesn't resonate, it wasn't your story, it wasn't their story, and check your moon sign and rising sign, okay? This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment. Hopefully you enjoyed your bonus. Bye.